talked about that core group. It's going to take work on both ends, offensively and defensively.
Faves and Gobert, they know each other well. The tip is up, won by Utah, and Conley touches the ball first. Gilgeous-Alexander played 35 games last year. He had a torn plantar fasciitis in his right foot, but still was able to score 24 a night. And they're going to go to him often. This is the player that Oklahoma City will build around.
Yeah, affectionately known as SGA, as Mike Conley knocks the first three down for the Utah Jazz.
Played for the Adelaide 36ers and was the NBL Rookie of the Year, and his mentor, the man he watched for his entire young career. He had a look from the free throw line, turns, gave up the shot, back to Bogdanovich. Rudy seems to be a much more confident player, T, since he won silver in the Olympics for France. And Bogey, nice start, swings it up and in.
I think that has actually helped him develop into a more dimensional player, not just a jump shooter. So, like I said, he can do it inside, he can go outside. Now he's getting to the point where he's actually able to assist his teammates as well.
And Thurl, you're right about Bogey, because he actually had a wrist injury last year.
Is it the Blazer type player, or what happened in Sacramento a year ago? And he actually fessed up and said, look, COVID got him down last year, felt like he never could recover as Dort drains a straightaway three. Dumps it off, Giddey. Drives, hangs, and hits. You know, when Giddey was drafted number 6 overall, and they had to call in for more.
I bet. Those Aussies have a way, bowler.
They sure do.
Got one of them.
And they had to call in for more.
I bet. Those Aussies have a way, bowler.
They sure do.
Got one of them.
What if Conley and Donovan were, you know, at their top, at their peak? You can't live in the past. As Clarkson drives, hangs, and goes inside. His first two. That comes Gobert. I'm waiting for the flex, Rudy. Out of France, a second-round pick back in 20. 3 balls up and in. Boy, nice drop. Trey Mann. Gobert's working on a 10-rebound first half, Holly, and the Jazz look to be in motion, and right on cue to you with a 3 from Joe. Chased by Ingles. Maladone. Nice step around Conley and up and in and scores.
Lineups could change for them throughout the year. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be the key player, but they're looking for guys that can build around the bowler.
Flame on! So Oklahoma City scores his first 2 in the NBA. Pick it up and out. Pascal, good look. Rudy with a rebound. Take it up, big fella. And Gobert with 13 and a half. He's got his first double-double in the half. 13 and 10. Clarkson working his dribble magic. Pulls the string. Got it.
Oh, goodness. Did you see the little fake pass?
Doesn't Zanuck get the players that the Jazz need? Donovan down low inside. Muscles and his first 2 after a rough start to start this game. I love the stories, though. People play with chips. Men and women play with chips on their shoulders, right? Overlooked somewhat. There's FaZe with a floater. We've seen that multiple times in his 2 stints with the Jazz.
Yeah, you're going to have bumps and bruises. I mean, it's a physical game. It's a contact sport. So, you know, you have to expect some of that.
Nice move. Into the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander, patient. Jazz have a 22-14 advantage rebounding in this first half. Conley kicks and fires and bang! Throws it down a 3. Alter so many shots in the paint.
Yeah, sometimes just like that one, you don't even have to put your hand up. See, Derek Favors knocking down that.
Giddey stays right in front of him. And Rudy swings out the screen. Bogey reaches up, bounces it home, and that was a nifty move, a strong move by Bogey.
He probably could have shot that 3 on the touch, but he missed the last one. He wanted to go inside, took his time, and got a step on the defense.
That's 14 boards for Gobert. Over the top, Mitchell pumps it up for 3. There you go. Yeah.
And you have to give OKC credit defensively. They were really trying to take the 3 away from the Jazz. And it worked early in that first quarter.
Bogey faked the three. How about the drive? That's the one thing I didn't know about Bogdanovich when he came over.
It's more than him as a player. I just missed him as a person. My kids keep asking about him. His kids were very close, and he said, I just will always have such a special place in my heart as we see Conley bury a three.
Bogey on a drive and a kick out. Donovan, what a pass. Inside, Bogey on a pivot, turns, bang! Big bucket, patient, but the pass.
Yes.
The pass from Mitchell. Top of Bogey, and he calmly sink that two-pointer, coming right back down to barrel. The three off the hand of Donovan. You know, he put up 14 points, 7 rebounds in 55 games he played. Mitchell in traffic just squared up and calmly put it home. But a good look again by Mitchell, who's knocked down 3 threes here in the third. Baisley tries one of his own, and Favors reaches in front of Hassan with a rebound and a putback. Baisley now warming up a bit. Jazz will take off tomorrow. T will be in Sacramento on Friday night as Mitchell just has a knack, and he helps. Is that Zach Zarba up off the floor?
I can attest to this too, is that it's not just the offensive end. We've seen some really good defensive plays from him, from Donovan, that has really got his shot going.
You know, Quinn Snyder said to us that he's pointing, he's directing, he's so active, his hands are so quick.
Well, he got caught in the paint. But what Donovan does so well, he's aware.
When Mike Conley and Donovan Mitchell were out for a while, and the responsibility as Joe Ingles gets him with that left hand layup off the glass. I've seen the evolution of this game. What have you seen that's different now as you left the game and as you watch it today?
So that's what we've been talking out there. When I was signing and talk to people on the court nowadays and shooting those threes, and then I told them, I'm one of those guys who start doing this. Or should I dribble? Should I post out, get something inside first, then extend my game from there? Then he's like, dude. I mean, he didn't say dude, but you know, I've never heard that he said dude.
Joe knocks down the three. I think you'd park yourself in the corner like Joe Ingles.
All my kids do all that sports. Yeah. Flag football, basketball, golf, and baseball. My part-time job is driving.
He is one of the reasons why the Jazz had the best record in the regular season last year. So just show him that. That's all he needs.
Jingle and Joe splashes home another three. Rethought.
No, he did. He really did.
Rudy comes over to help Joe. Now the flick of the wrist for three. And the big fella there at 6'9", showing a little range. A couple of threes here in the fourth.
Really pretty looking jump shot from him.
Joe to Rudy. Slams home two. I love the patience of Gobert. Butler, quick hands. He's going to get a reward on the other end. Outruns the two defenders, but he missed the layup. The follow by Bogey. Bogdanovich with 17. 6 players in double figures for Utah. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a high floater. Clarkson, a quick hitter. Rebound Whiteside, pushes it up and scores. His first bucket, 4-point night for Hassan.
Well, he is. And I think it's helped him in that third quarter at least. I mean, he can do this right here all day long if he wanted to.
Join the home team today at your neighborhood brand or AmericaFirst.com. Whiteside, power movement, up and in, got through 2 defenders.
And, you know, we talk about Hassan learning how to play and find that chemistry with players. I think Jared Butler could be one of those guys. Nice.
Left to right, in traffic, has to give that pass away, thanks to Hassan. There's over 2 minutes left. 3 balls. Defense will give him more minutes, T, plain and simple.
Yeah, and, you know, he's going to have to...
Oh! My goodness, way up top goes Roby.
First game, you know, it was my